advice to the residents are threefold. Number one is to, when you watch your mentor do a rhinoplasty, there's a difference between watching and there's a difference between watching, learning, assisting, and learning every little bit of information. Sometimes when you're assisting, you're just kind of holding the instrument and you're just kind of going through the motions, but you're not understanding in your mind what actually is happening and why it's happening. Ask questions, understand the maneuvers. If you don't understand a maneuver, ask a question. Every operation should be a very intense learning experience, because if you don't, you're not taking full advantage of every case and you're not learning maximally. The other thing what you should do is when you read and you study, it's important to think about how anatomy impacts the different techniques. Anatomy is so important, and that's why I think the Hahazi Daniel book is a good thing to get, because it talks about anatomy. If you don't understand the anatomy, then you're not really able to understand how the techniques work and how they interact, particularly the dorsal preservation and the tip stuff. The third thing I would say is, in your period of time as a resident, when you're doing your cases, do a rhinoplasty worksheet on every single case, and then study the outcome to see what went wrong and what went right. And that's really important, because otherwise you're not gaining as much as you can from each of the operations. I mean, those are the things I would say are probably the most important. Read a lot and spend a lot, as